The world has changed since we were kids. If you were born before 1980, you know what I'm talking about. Let's compare then and now. At 7 years old, you'd pick up your 4-year-old brother from kindergarten by yourself. Now you won't let your 13-year-old son go out after dark alone. As a kid, you'd eat 3 cheeseburgers for lunch, followed by 2 packages of 7 Days croissants and at least 1 more a wafer. Now you only give your kids meat from pasture-raised animals and homemade desserts with honey and dates. You patiently let your daughter try on a different dress for the 17th time. And you want help, but remember how your mom would have frozen you with a look after the second one? The only vehicle you had as a child was a bicycle. Unlike your son's fleet, which also includes a scooter, a hoverboard, a balance bike, a pedal tractor, a go-kart, and a moped. You're trying to prepare a healthy breakfast that's nutritious, without frying, gluten, dairy, or white sugar, and with fruit picked only by virgins in the moonlight. Meanwhile, your grandmother would have already been shoving the 3rd fried dough ball with powdered sugar in your mouth. At your daughter's kindergarten, there were teachers no older than 25 who even smile. In your kindergarten, there were only grumpy, overweight old ladies with an obsessive smell of bleach. At 6, you cooked your first masterpiece in the kitchen by yourself. But you won't let your 9-year-old son hold a knife, so he doesn't cut himself. To successfully raise your children now, you need at least a degree in clinical psychology. And a skillful combination of elements from authoritarian and liberal styles, combined with respect for their personality and encouraging their autonomy, nothing like the slaps from Auntie Gish from your kindergarten. To pick up your child from school today, you need to go with at least 3 other family members, a security cordon, and permission from the Prime Minister. Meanwhile, you change 1 trolley and 2 buses to get home by yourself after school in 2nd grade. You explain to your 17-year-old son how dangerous clubs are and how alcohol is harmful, while flashbacks of you at 14 in Yalta, getting drunk on cheap tequila shots and beer, play in your head. When you got in trouble outside, at least 1 or 2 neighbors would always join your mom, equally knowledgeable on the subject of raising you. Now the moment you slightly raise your voice, you start paranoidly looking around for Swedes. You felt indescribable pride when you learned to put in a video cassette by yourself at 7. Now you watch in amazement as your 2-year-old offspring skillfully handles YouTube, Skype, and any touchscreen, and before they've even gotten rid of their diapers. You used to spend half the day outside with a key skillfully tied around your neck, while your parents had no idea where you were. Now, the moment your daughter steps out the door, you immediately send her 3 Viber messages, a location request, and a drone with a camera. Unlike your child, as a kid, you didn't even suspect the existence of mango and papaya, much less chia and quinoa. The only exotic things you were allowed were bananas and mandarins at Christmas, but you were so happy when you ate them. To this day, the smell of mandarins means only one thing to you: Christmas